Hello, my people, and I'm bringing you some pretty fair news. But I've also recognized that they just different on YouTube. I gotta revamp and readjust to what's going on now on YouTube. So I wish I had my glasses on. I really do. Um, I got on the internet last night on my new computer, and I've been trying to find all this old video footage over the last few years so I can finally finish what I wanted to do with the Real AIX. So as I was going through my video that I was actually retrieving off the hard drives, I went and broke down and installed the video program that I use to, you know, edit videos. I got the newer, up-to-date version of it, and I put it in and started to do my thing. Then I had this like flashback. Over the last couple of times I've got on here, I can do a live video. So I had noticed, that the last video I did, the Batman movie massacre was getting a little juice. So I'm like, okay, they're juicing me on this video. They're allowing my hits to come down. They're allowing people to see this video. And all of a sudden the hits stop, which, they do. Most of my videos, there's a little thing on the bottom of the video that says, for popular videos, your hits will be counted constantly and blah, 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 and yakety blah, blah, blah. But, my videos don't get no hits. On average, I get anywhere between 20 hits to 5,000 hits. On an average, about 3 months ago, I took all the videos out for like a couple days. I took all my videos off. And at the time I took all my videos off, I was getting 15,000 hits a month. And now, on the same channel, which I'm talking on, last month it jumped down all the way to 8,000 hits a month. And now it's back up to 9,000 plus hits a month. And I'm assuming this is because the Batman video massacre, whatever the fuck the video was called. And the Sherman Hemsleys, which is, alright. So after thinking about that and counting the numbers and everything and doing all this and that, I'm like, these people on 5 of my channels, they don't want me to get any revenue. I started this to get a paycheck from the internet. Until I get one paycheck, I'm going to continue. I don't give a fuck if it's a paycheck for $5 or $10 or $25. When they had to pay me over $100, all of a sudden I got a click violation, and all those months and all that work, and it's like, it went from 2 cents a day, and I started adding more videos and shit. 12 cents a day, 94 cents a day. And when it got to like $4 or $5 or whatever, that's when all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're clicking on your own ad. And I was saying, as I was growing up, it was a little bit over $200 in fucking 3 years. Once I linked my website, which I used to have, to the YouTube page, blew up. You're clicking on your videos. Well, first of all, when somebody gets an AdSense account and they go through all this crap and they sign up for it and set up for it, well, you're not going to have no hits that first week, that first month, that first few days. And it's like, hell, until I learned how to link everything together, I wasn't getting no hits on that stuff. It was trickling in some cents because, people were going to the website, it was trickling in. But once I linked all my Google accounts together, oh, you're in violation, because the money was rolling. I mean, I was watching it go from like 2 cents, 12 cents, 85 cents, $1.50, $3, You know what I mean? One day I think I made like $12 or some shit. It's not a great amount of money. So my goal is to get paid. Just get me something from doing this. I'm not gonna let it go for naught. Everybody's like, hey man, when you die, your shit is gonna be the shit. You're that Picasso. You're the Picasso of the next generation. You're the anomaly. Your shit's tight, but you won't be shit until you're dead. I'm saying to myself, wow, it's not the first time I heard that one. You know, not at all by any stretch of the imagination. That is not the first time I heard that. So I said to myself, they're not going to pay me for this shit. Time to pull a fast one over on them. Because they don't allow you to put more than one. You know, it's like, if I got 5 different pages, they don't want the videos on all 5 pages. That is still copyright infringement. You cannot put your own videos on your other channels. This is what they told me. Other people do it. So last night, I typed in the Real AIX Network. Then I created a page called the Real AIX Network. I don't know if they do this automatically for people who start pages, but they told me to monetize my videos after I set up the page. And I'm like, okay, I'll set the page up. Monetize the videos. Oh, let me see. Let me see if they're going to tell me to go get a AdSense account and go get all these other accounts after they took this channel right here with 1,000 videos on it and made it non-void. They took Broke Man Studio with all the music on it and made it non-void. They took No Man Need Die, non-void. So the Real AIX Network. And now I'm going to have to contact my man over there in the Sudan and have him tell me which videos to take from all of the Real AIX pages. All of them. All the best videos. All the most provocative videos. And put them on the AIX. The Real AIX Network. Right now, you can see 2 videos that have currently never been released. Somehow last night, I accidentally did a video, right? Because I saw something T-Mott did, right, for Ron Paul, and it laughed, right? Because I got the same video program. So I'm saying to myself, let me do another tribute to my father. And I want to go back and link that video to the one T-Mott did for Ron Paul and see if he lets my video go up. Because I called my video Pimp Out, okay? You know, but other than that, the Real AIX Network, that is what I'm going to be downloading and uploading to. I'm going to take the best videos off all of my channels and place them on the Real AIX Network. You will no longer be able to see certain videos on the Real AIX, but this is what I want you to do for me. Those of you who have been faithful for the last 5 years, tell me what videos that you need, and we'll go put them on the network, and we'll see what they do on the network. Because like I said, I put 2 videos on the network. One which was, like I said, like a just to test the program, because I'd had it for like 4 months and I never installed it, so I installed it just to test the program. I'm like, it's the same shit T-Mott did. The world's in danger. One man can save it. And I'm saying to myself, T-Mott, drag and drop. He's a drag and drop brother, right? Okay. Now I know. So it's all good. I want you to go look at the video I put in there called Broke Down Look. And that video is the flagship video to let you people know that what I started with you folks out here, I will finish. And my goal is to get one check from YouTube. One check, one paycheck. I don't need the what the buck money. Act like I'm gonna blow a meat tube for some money. It's not gonna happen. You know, as an artist, because I'm an artist. Don't get me wrong. I will fucking start a page somewhere and put on some glasses and call myself Farnsworth, and nobody will know the difference. I could do that. Life has been so tough and hard and shit. You know, to be an African American, you have to act. You have to act like you're happy. You have to act like you're sad. You have to act like you're mad. You have to act like you're angry. And it's all an act. I'm a regular, everyday fucking person who wants the same goddamn shake as the motherfucking sheikh, the sultan, the president, the governor's rich fucking bastard kids. I want the same thing as everybody else. To be left the fuck alone, to be able to accomplish what I want to accomplish, to not have to look into my wallet before I walk into the store. I don't want the American dream. I don't want the American reality. I want the perception of an American reality, where every one of us Americans is walking around with a pocket full of money, driving the fanciest cars. The cops don't kick our ass because they're all fucking cool here, because their job is to protect us from the real bad guys. I want to be what I'm made to be and not what I'm told to be. There's a driving force within me that is within everyone out there who doesn't get a fair shake. I'm quick to say it. There's poor whites, blacks, Mexicans, Latinos, Spaniards, Jews, Hindus, voodoos, hoodoo. What you do? What the fuck am I? Doesn't matter. I don't want these people to tell me, oh, you clicked on your own ads. That's why we can't pay you for your 1,000 videos, because I figured it out. Like I told people out there, these guys do one video a week. They got all this fancy production and shit going on. And it ain't nothing but a room just like this, with a fucking light on, with a green screen in the background, and a $75 video program. They watch all the entertainment shows, Entertainment Tonight, Hollywood Extra, shit like that. They get on the internet, check blogs and tweets and shit, and they write bullshit fucking stories about the fantasy people. I'm going to name a couple fantasy people. Madonna is a fantasy person. Oh, Madonna. That's because we were growing up. She's a material girl. Material. Then you got the Jacksons. Fantasy. Living soap operas. Just because somebody got something, that don't mean the so-called media should be up in their business. You create an idol. A false god, so to speak. Someone for the masses to worship other than themselves. And then you get mad at people for not succeeding. You cannot succeed if you worship someone other than yourself. You know what I mean? You need to understand this. I love Prince music. I don't worship Prince. I like rock and roll music. I don't worship System of a Down, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. You know, I don't worship REO Speedwagon. You know, Metallica. I don't even listen to other people no more. Why? Because those that I did listen to sound the same as everybody else. Exactly the same. the same opulence, the same cars, the same spinners, the same bitches, the same niggas. And then I can't even listen to R&B no more. Faith Hill? Now what's the other one? Heavy set one? No. Beyonce used to do R&B, didn't she? You know? What happened to the R&B singers? You got Lady Gaga. And what's the other boy name? With Justin Timberlake and Bieber. They do R&B like Usher. Rhythm and blues. R&B. Not rap and bullshit. So, I want my fucking check. You goddamn right. So, I don't know if they're doing it now for whoever starts a page or whenever a page starts. I started the page last night. Monetize your videos. Monetize your partner videos. They called me a partner right off the top after I typed in a little name. Oh, he's a partner. I'm a non-paid partner. I emailed them and complained. They said, you're not a partner. I started a page last night with my name and everything. You're a partner. Well, it's kind of odd that the first 2 videos I put on this page, they're already offering me money for it. So this is what I propose to those who watch me. You tell me which videos you want me to put on the other website, the Real AIX Network, to blend in with the new ones, because I want to dump a whole bunch of raw shit on this page. What I mean is I found like 52 gigabytes of just videos. They might not be in order. They might be in order. In order for me to fulfill what I said I was going to fulfill, I will just label the shit history. Click on it and scroll all the way down and upload every fucking one of them as history. I don't know if they'll put history 1, history 2, history 3, history to 50, history to 100, history 135 videos or more, 52 gigabytes. That's all yours. I've done these videos to free my mind. The devil worked hard in this playground, and I'm trying to free my soul, you feel me? So I gave all you people my entire life. I told you motherfuckers shit that people didn't know until I told you. Life was not good for a young kid. And people lie. And the perception that black kids don't go through certain shit, it's a fucking lie. But now, I'm free. I just gotta break myself from these chains of this house. Because I still don't want to go out in public. Don't want to be around these fucking idiots. Motherfuckers with agendas. All I want now is my check. So, I was told by the jewelry man, in order to succeed on YouTube, man, you got to get big hits. We all know Even Gregory was big. The Jewelry Man was one of the best shows on YouTube. He did no more than What the Buck and Phil DeFranco. He did no more than what they did. They talk about artists, they talk about life or whatever. He talked about the hip-hop artists, and don't you know, they got rid of him. They got rid of the Jewelry Man. And what does that tell you? This brother was bringing in 100,000 hits of video, if not more, because there were probably more. And that's how they do it. They defeat you from within their own game. They make you not want to do this shit no more. Who wants to do this for free? I can take a whole bunch of this shit, some shit which I think is no more than fucking gibberish, cut and splice and edit. I have given more than anybody else can ever imagine. Not all ranting and raving. I have a true variety show. I talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't care if I offend black people, white people, Mexicans, Chinese, Jewish people, Arab people, Palestinians, Indians, Native American Indians, Japanese, Philippines, North or South Koreans. I don't give a fuck. Chinese. If it's the truth, it's the truth. And the truth hurts every single person that it affects. So, why should I be less than real? Hmm? Hmm? Look at the population, folks. Look at the numbers of which people are which and how many of these and how many of those there are. And you tell me that life is even and it's fair for those. We live in a bubble of perception. You're going to do this because you're black. You're going to act this way because you're Mexican. You're going to carry yourself this way because you're white. And if you're poor white, well, fuck you. That is the world in which we live in. And it's like, a lot of people's like, man, you blacker than shit. Why are you fucking worried about poor white people? Well, simple. The group with the most to lose is the most dangerous group. Normally that group has the most numbers in it. And if you want to look at the top 1%, how many of the top 1% are black, or Mexican, or Asian, Chinese? There's a lot of people of different races in that 1%. So what am I getting at? I don't see too many black people outside with signs saying they'll work for food. Don't see too many Mexican people outside with signs saying they'll work for food. I see a lot of backpack people. There's a lot of Hispanic backpack people in this community. There's a few black shopping cart people. I've seen them. Older black people pushing shopping carts. The younger Hispanic people, they have backpacks. And the poor white people, they got cardboard signs that they'll work for food. This is the most civilized society on the planet Earth. It's the most technologically savvy point in our history. And those who have taught themselves for the last 500 years that they're better than everybody else have placed themselves in a position to make everything a lie. And that top 1% are from Spain, are from Europe, and they're from the United States of America, and they're from South Africa, and they're from Germany, and they're from France. What did I already say? Spain? Italy? France? You know what I mean. And we watched the Olympics with the old racist rings that Hitler created. The rings signify the unity of the Aryan nation. As I sit back and walk past poor white people every fucking day, I think about the accomplishments of that nation. See, I am a worldly person that believes everybody has the opportunity, but we can't have the opportunity if old money wants to make sure that they stay in charge. And now I want to talk about the United States financial situation. They've given a lot of people bad loans over the last few years. They have programs to give older people reverse mortgages and property they already own. The banks gave out faulty loans to people and they got paid based on those faulty loans. But they kept the property and resold the property. How can you pay somebody off for a piece of property and then turn around and let them sell it to somebody else? America has been through the biggest land grab in 150 years. That is the crux of what I'm talking about. Those who have taking from the have-nots, putting the have-nots in a position like, you know what, I'm going to be doing good for myself. I got a job, blah, 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 blah. Let me try to go get this house now. Oh, wow, I got the house now. Wow, blah, 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 blah. And you know you're going to pull the rug out from somebody because this was no more than a land grab. We're not in a depression. Of course you send jobs elsewhere. So the people who have to pay for something can't pay for it. Once people fall in default, you can take the property back. Once they take all this land back, you'll see. They'll have some agreement with China, pay China back. China will open up a bunch of factories. China will be forced to have us build their shit. That is the plan. You get a whole new group of people, and then China gets dried out by trying to afford to pay because it's going to be too much to ship. They're having a fiscal war. They're having war with money and credit and dividend war. And we're the pawns. And is it racist? It's classist. Because if I write laws or tax breaks for myself, and I don't put nothing in there for you, you know, all of the Clinton tax things were thrown out by Bush. We have no money. Those people were rich when Clinton was in office. Those people were rich and powerful before Clinton was born. You understand what I'm saying? They claim that Reagan created the money surplus to start the wars and blah, 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 and yakety, blackety, blackety, yakety, 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 divide, conquer, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. We're a people divided by money. Oh, you give us tax breaks, we'll open up jobs. Yeah, they are opening up jobs overseas. They are feeding other economies. If every American company pulled out and came home, what do you think would happen? Steve Jobs himself would rise like Jesus. See, they create God-like images, but we are all in the image of God. Why should you pray to some deity when you can pray to yourself and shit goes a lot smoother? Give yourself the power, because it takes energy to project your energy. Please, Lord, please. And you squeeze it. Please. Your vein is popping your head. Power, Christ will help me. And people are like, God, God, this, God, that, oh, thank God. We're all a part of God. Thank yourself and pray. Pray for a better everything. But remember this, the next chapter, a long chapter, is coming. The Real AIX Network is here. I want you to tell me which videos touched you, which videos, help you, which videos give you a new perspective. Those are the videos that we will display on the new channel. This new channel will be nonsensical. Won't be any of that dumb, crazy singing shit. Okay, might be some of that. But it'll all be in the right context now. So, let me flip the script on these fools and send them some videos. Send them some of the history in which that you made rich. Let's send them some of the best of the Real AIX to start our new network. Because I can't work this without you. Now the thing is, I want to make sure that this one is successful. This new network, I won't even look at the videos because I do like watching myself talk. I do like to make sure that I didn't say something so outrageously freaking stupid that I embarrass my whole lineage from the next 2,000 years. I don't want to do that. So on this new channel, only the videos that you pick from my other channels will go to this channel, and they will be erased. If I get a problem, hey, that's copyright, then I will erase them. But I want to put the channels on the new channel, the videos on the new channel from all the old channels, like a true network. I have no problem with people sending me videos for me to download and put on my channel, but they can't be on their channel. I'm with you 100% because I know you are with me 100%, and we can make people think differently about each other. You know what I mean? Because I got about 9, 12 racks in the bank. I'm broke down, starving, hungry, haven't worked in 6 years. Yeah, I said it. I haven't worked in 6 years. But I can still breathe. I'm still gaining weight. I'm burned up, but I got it all back. Had a half a face, got a whole one now. Getting thin, though. That's expected. With wisdom comes knowledge. Young people don't have knowledge, nor can they ever find wisdom. Time gives you wisdom. Pretty soon I have my crown. There you have it. I promise no more 40-minute videos, because the show didn't flow. So now I'm going to tell you what everybody hates. They don't like this part of the video because they know subsequently it'll be over with after the statements I make. You've been tubed. Go to the Real AIX Network. Check out the 2 new videos. And I will see you soon. I want you to list on the bottom of this video the videos that should be removed and placed on the network. So on and so forth with all the other channels. From Broke Man Studio to the Real AIX. This is the Real AIX. Oh, AIX for life. YouTube jail. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find out how to get back in that. And I'm going to go ahead and take all the videos off of YouTube jail and shut it down. I'd rather let these yucks run amok than just to be stuck. not giving. You but two. I don't know. The hell's that stop button?